All right, new location for Sage. This time we're at the O'Fallon, Illinois Home Depot, which is different for her. You know, she doesn't know that Home Depots are just a chain of stores that are basically the same, because everyone is slightly different to the dog. They smell different, different people, you know, things like that. Similar enough to get her used to, but different enough for her to be like, wait, where are we this time? So we're at a new store, but we do the exact same thing. We run our drills, walk around with the cart, kind of get her into this little groove. And today what I wanted to show you is how we start walking on the leash without the cart. So the 4 rules of the leash is how I teach every dog to heel, is we just always stick to these 4 rules anytime we're on the leash. Rule 1 is she's always on the left side. If she's not on the left side, I'm maneuvering her back onto the left side as fast as I can. So always on the left. Rule 2 is I always turn away from her. So I would never turn like left into her. I would always turn the opposite way. So I wouldn't go left. If I need to turn, I'd go this way. So I never go into her. If I start going into her, she's gonna want to kind of go away from me. So I'm always spinning away. So if she were like on the right side, I wouldn't turn right. I would turn left to get her back onto the left side. So rule 3 would be I use as much food as I need to keep her on the left side. So when you kind of get a wild one like Sage, we're probably using a lot of food at the beginning to let her know this is the most valuable place to be. And rule 4 is anytime there's pressure on the leash, I should already be walking the opposite way. So if she goes north, I go south. If she goes left, I go right. And so the path of least resistance, most reward, is just walk right here on the left side. And that's where you want to pair all the food. So she goes that way. By the time that leash pressure hit, my back should already be turned the opposite way. So if she goes that way, I go this way. And I want her to think, hey, I don't think he even knows I'm attached to him on the leash. So I'm just oblivious to the fact that we're even on leash together. I'm just walking I'm in my own little world. It has nothing to do with where she wants to go. And I want her to be like, hey, don't you know I'm attached to you? It's like, nope, I'm just walking. I got my own place I'm going. And for her to just say, path of least resistance, most reward, seems to just be on the left side. So we want to kind of walk in step with each other. And you do that by just paying food on the left side. And anytime she decides to go one way, I go the opposite way. Until all roads just lead back here to my left side. So she's on the right, so I'd spin back this way. Now we're back on the left. That's where the food comes in. And we just keep doing this until she sees this as the most valuable place to be. You know, I've tried every method in the world on how to train a dog to heel. Prong collars, figure 8 circles, inner circles, bumping them with my knee, e-collars, all this stuff. This is what I find to be the best way to teach a dog to heel. I've never not been able to walk a dog through like downtown St. Louis using this method. It's 100% success rate, so we just keep doing this every time until this just becomes habit, where it's like the leash itself should just be like the word heel. So when she's on a leash, she should just be on my left side, and we just sink into this rhythm. The leash, walking on a leash with the dogs, just sinking into a rhythm with them. And that's what we're doing here, is just developing this rhythm of all roads lead back to me. So she's doing much better on leash without the cart. And we're getting there. She's got a long way to go, but we are on the right track.